Hey, one more thing. Follow up to yesterday's video. If you missed that video, go watch that and then come back to this video. No, actually, don't do that. Watch this video, then watch that video. I discussed Jordan releases in 2023. I'm not moved by a whole lot of them, but a lot of you may also feel that way. I don't think that's a bad thing. If you love the pairs, go buy them, enjoy them, hopefully for retail. Also, I'm in the year of I don't need to buy something just because I like it or love it. Do I need it? That's what I'm focused on this year. However, in relation to the price steadily going up for Jordan shoes, and we know that that's become the common thing, right? We went from 190 retros and 200 retros, and now they're 210. I want to look at them just in terms of value. Do you as a consumer feel that you're getting the same value or equal value for the pairs now versus when they were at 190? And I'm thinking of this through the lens of New Balance, not even through some of the higher price Nikes or Jordans that you may already pay for, but you feel the value is there based on everything that goes into it, right? Like a Foamposite, that shoe will last forever and ever. That was the one indestructible shoe when it came to little boys when I worked in Kids Foot Locker, that they were so hard on shoes. They would destroy any regular Jordan that their parents tried to put them in, but you buy them a pair of Foamposites and they last the entire year, maybe really only just a year because kids grow so fast. But that was like the one indestructible shoe for parents if their sons were really, really hard on sneakers and they really liked the designs and they were fun and the kids loved it. So the Foamposite, it's known for having a higher price point and people either pay it or they don't. But now we understand a lot of pairs have crept up there, but I don't want to look at it through a Nike and Jordan lens because I feel like that may be a little bit limiting. I want to look at this through New Balance having such a strong hold right now. And I don't think it's a fad. I think it continues. New Balance really having a strong hold on people getting value for the price they're paying. And let's not beat around the bush. New Balance isn't cheap. You're not getting pairs necessarily for 120, 130. No, like you're paying 150, 160, 170. Usually you're going to start at about 170. The 1906 I picked up, 170. That's where you'll start and then you'll gradually go up, but you expect to pay $199.99 for a pair, right? The 990 V5 and V6, I believe $200 retail before you even look at taxes. But people are willing to pay that because they understand what they get in the cushioning comfort, the tech, the stability, the wearability of the shoes, right? You say what you want, but a gray shoe really does go with everything. So it delivers their tech, wearability, cushioning, the comfort, and the design. Like it hits on everything you would like it to hit on. And you can see the value there for consumers at paying $200 a shoe. And I paid that. I paid more than I typically would for the 993 for Joe Fresh Goods. I paid again $170, so not exactly $200, but still up there for the 1906. The 2002 R pairs are shoes that are not as high priced, I will say that. But if you look across the board, I don't hear as much complaining about those interested in New Balance, and that may have to do with the actual history of New Balance and the barriers we can say they broke in terms of pricing. And if you know the history of New Balance all the way back to 1906, they focused heavily on the fit of the shoe and it providing what it should provide in terms of being on your foot. What was the intention of wearing that shoe? A lot of times it was running, it was performance. They focused on the arch, the width. That's what they're known for. But in 1980, they broke that price barrier, offering a shoe for $50. And who would think, like, we're in 2023, you would love to get a shoe for $50. I've actually done that though. eBay, it was a Fear of God collab, right? So it happens. You can find them for relatively cheap. You just have to do a whole lot of searching and it can't be anything hyped whatsoever. But 1980, they broke the price barrier at $50. Skip forward, 1982, they broke it again with a $100 sneaker. They wanted to deliver and have a shoe that, yes, they're charging you $100, but the $100 is worth it for everything they're giving you in that shoe. Now we're in 2023. I feel as if you're still getting at least the highest value you can possibly hope to get in a general release pair without any extras added in. Just the GR will deliver on materials, on comfort, on everything for the price point. Can you say that for Jordan Brand right now? Unfortunately, you can't. Not that that's always necessarily their fault. You can't control everything that could and could not go wrong in releasing a shoe, right? Quite honestly, there's shoes being stuck at ports, and I think that having a big, playing a big role in shoes having mold on them once they arrive to consumers' doorsteps, they can't control that. They are literally just victims of this ongoing supply chain issue that I still don't see clearing up until maybe 2024. So they can't control that. That's an external factor that they really can't control once it's out of their hands and coming over here to the States. The QC, that I feel like they can control, because you should not see as many QC problems as you do. I've returned a few Jordan pairs, notably the Jordan 12, the royalty. Do you guys remember that? How bad it arrived, scuffed, and just so many problems with it. You would hope to not have those problems when you're paying north of $150 for a sneaker. So my question, has Jordan Brand hit that precipice, that price mark, that price amount, where it gives you pause in paying for just an everyday retro that comes out? Will it take one that's executed so well, like a Georgetown 6? Or will it take one that's executed so well, like collaborations, but you're also likely paying more for that collaboration because someone else's name is attached to it? So that's just my question for you for this video. Go ahead and comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts. I really appreciate you tuning in to another video on Talks with TJ. Of course, with me, TJ. And as always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.